Remy Ma versus Papoose. What is going on? Is it Papoose or is it Papoose? I don't know. I don't know. But regardless, let's figure out what's going on with these guys because I have no clue. Like I said, I don't know. Let's just I just watched Breakfast Club. I don't know if I'll get flagged for that, but you know what? I'm gonna go to Instagram. Shade Room. Can't flag me there. Let's go. Hold on. Let me pull this thing up. Let's see what's happening, man. Papoose. Hold on. Live recording in stream. Okay, somebody dancing. Look like some K Dot. I don't know. All right, let's get that sent off. Send that off. Yeah. All right, hold on, man. We going live. Y'all just with me tonight. I be seeing too many people going live. I'm like, let's go live. Let's bring some people in, man. Y'all want to come up here? How do I chat, stream, the stream or private stream? Okay. All except Facebook profile. I don't know how to pin none of that yet, but I am about to drop that link because if anybody want to join, dang. Let me see. Okay. Add guest, copy link, boom. Anybody can come up here tonight, man. Anybody can come up here and rock with your boy tonight. That's the link. It is in the stream. So they said all except for the Facebook profile. We currently not supposed to send a message to Facebook groups, profiles, and LinkedIn accounts. Okay, who cares? Who cares? Let's see, who is this? Who that is? Okay. Dope. All right, my bad. All right, Shade Room. Let's go. Pop it up. Let's see. Shade Room ain't gonna miss nothing. That's one thing I know. Shade Room ain't gonna miss nothing. All right, got a message. Let's see. Sent 2 photos. Lord have mercy. Okay, police is here. Yeah. Back home, they got some. My parents and them, they dealing with some crackheads and stuff on the church and all that. But cool. Nonetheless, let's get into this. Papoose and let's see, Papoose and Remy Ma. Can I get that any wider? No. Let's see. I can't get that no wider. Hold on. It's all in my face. I'm like, dang, give me some room, man. I can't really tell. I'm looking for it. Let's react to all this stuff. Easy to block. Yeah, we're gonna bring up them rap battle bars too. We got to tonight. Hold on. When I hit Remy Ma, y'all be on my nuts. Oh man. Okay, this can't be the first post of the day. Another good bringing in. Hold on. A verified Facebook account belonging to Clarissa Shield respond to a message from her apparent ex-fiance. Dang. Nice to know. Hold on. Here we go. Remy Ma responds to Papoose. Oh, y'all can't even see it. My bad. Hold on. Screen, Instagram, share. Let's get into it. All right, let's look at this. Remy Ma responds to Papoose with footage of her spending time with their daughter and other family members on Christmas in 2023. In a lengthy caption, she wrote, regardless of what, I am with my baby on any important day. You have a bad gambling problem. Damn, on Christmas? You have a bad gambling problem and tried to press me for money to have a smooth divorce. I've been asking you to leave and let's quietly divorce for years now, but you said this is the only way you leaving. So Remy Ma said that? Or who said this? Remy Ma shares footage spending Christmas with her family last year. And I let the caption she wrote, regardless of what, I am with my baby. Okay. Let's listen. Apparently there's no sound. Really? There's no sound. Okay. She muted it. Oh my good Lord. Now he calling saying I could take it down. He took this down after you posted the whole damn lie. I'll take it down after you stop this. Christmas last year, Papoose, all you do is lie. Is that you looking like okay in the background, regardless of what I'm with my baby on any important day? You have a bad gambling problem, try to press you for some money for a smooth divorce. I've been asking you to leave, but it's quietly divorced for years. But you said it's the only way you leaving is with hold on. So what we gotta do, just download it? No, you don't. You don't have to download it. Click the link. We're gonna talk about Papoose tonight. We're gonna talk about what else we got? Oh, Brick Lady. Do y'all know about Brick Lady? We gotta talk about Brick Lady because I called it out. I called her out. I said, listen, this lady is lying. She full of it. Ain't nobody hit that woman in the head with no brick while by a bunch of black men just watched. Oh, is this the first post of the day? Let me see. 8 hours ago? Nah, this been happening all day. That's 9 hours ago. Let's see. Let's go to the very first post. Dang. Dang. Oh my God. Oh my God. Remy Ma, Clarissa Shields. Is that the girl he dating now? That's why I've been seeing her freestyles. How a woman with two boyfriends mad at a man that has a girlfriend. This is too messy. This is too messy for me to cover. It really is. This is too messy. And if I ain't the only one, why the hell you tagging me? This lady, Clarissa Shields, that sorry ass publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad, look like he God's gift for too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me just to stay quiet. That the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired, and he said, hold on, what does that sound? Just a blank screen. Well, that's not right. Like I said, we okay. If it's not the permanent link, copy. Okay. Cancel. Okay. Okay. So something's wrong. Yeah, something wrong. White dudes cussing out grandma and mommy. I don't know what to tell you about that. I don't. I don't. I don't. All right. I think this got to be 14 hours ago and it started all the day. Let me make sure I know more Remy Ma stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. Let me kick it to you straight. All right. So, Remy Ma and Papoose, as we both know, Remy Ma went to jail. Papoose has been trying to hold her down, right? And a lot of people even say there's no way you can hold your woman down while she in prison without hitting something else. Cool. Vice versa, I believe is correct. I do believe that. But I guess since she got out, she started messing with this other dude. And it's funny because this other dude looks like Papoose. Now, Papoose has also said that he done walked up and knocked this dude out to where Remy Ma had to wake him up, take him home, and we ain't see him for 4 days. Then Papoose said he was with his daughter by himself and all this stuff. Like, and Remy Ma wasn't nowhere around. She was caked up with this dude that he knocked out on Christmas and all this stuff. Like, it's messy. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I really don't care. I really, really, really don't care about Remy Ma or Papoose's situation. But they did say that these are like they're not Jay-Z and Beyonce, but you would put them in a category of like black love, so to speak. Woo. And this got messy. Breakfast Club covered it, and they was going back and forth. You got Clarissa Shields. I guess that's the girl Remy Ma hate, but Clarissa Shields is dropping freestyle. She dropped a freestyle on Boss Man D-Lo's thing, which I'll play in a minute. But this is what Remy Ma decided to wake up and post. I begged Papoose to stop putting out and to stop the narrative. He kept telling me just to stay quiet and the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. He said he would never fuck your cuz. He would never fuck you cuz you ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything now. The world gonna see it since you so tough, boo. What I see from this is Remy Ma is a little bit jealous that Papoose has moved on. And that's what I have gotten from this situation. Because you woke up in the morning, you're talking about his new girl and all that, and I guess they haven't been divorced yet. This is just so messy. But this is all internet want to talk about today, so we're going to talk about it too. And anybody that want to join in, I've posted the link. Let me make sure I go to Facebook so I can post the link over there, and y'all can join in if y'all want to. It is completely up to y'all. But I'm going to start doing these panels where I'm getting people in here. So let me drop the link over here too, because maybe I'm not the most, maybe I don't know everything I need to know about this situation. And maybe y'all can help me out. So there is the link. It says Talk Studio Streamlabs. If y'all want to come up, turn your cameras on, turn your mic on, y'all can talk to me and we can figure this thing out. But by the way, Ruffle Feathers TV, We've been getting some views. In the past month, we probably over 30,000 views. So, you know what I mean? Just got monetized. We about to get monetized like any day now. Everything's set up. So yeah, if you come up here, I would assume you're gonna get seen by some people. Even though if they ain't live right now, you're gonna get seen. I ain't quite there yet, but we going there. That's why you see me. If you look at my profile, all I've been doing is posting reaction videos because man, they like when I react to stuff. So back to Remy Ma, right? Oh my God. Okay. This is from Remy Ma, but that's okay. We are human beings. No human gonna be able to report the everyday move. You see nothing wrong with that. You take accountability. You are the one who is married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or to communicate. After the office, I'm going to a Christmas party at the office. That just sounds like a terrible text. After the office, I'm going to a Christmas party at the office. The CEO asked me to come last week. You don't know that, do you, Pap? I don't care. You have to tell me nothing. Oh, okay. This is Pap, and that's Remy. Okay. I don't know, but that would make sense. Dumbass fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa Shields. Ha 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 ha. Laying in my house. He refuses to leave. This supposed to be a world champion boxer and gets scary. Hung up as soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one. Oh, so she went low. Oh, there go Tiana. Okay, Tiana. She on stream. She can see me.
Yes, I
Let
can.
me see. I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is your mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
Your mic's not on.
It is on.
Hold on. Hello?
Hello? It's on.
What the? On, boom, boom, boom. All right, let me test this. Let me test this out. Hand on the Bible. This is my revival. Haters think it's yeah, so it's not me, it's you, your mic. Did you accept everything? Hold on.
Hello?
Tiana, what are you doing?
It said I was muted.
I can't hear you.
Muted. You have been unmuted.
Oh Lord. Okay, we gotta figure this thing out. Why am I can you hear me though? You can hear me. Shakes head.
Yes. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
let's see. No, not kick. We're not kicking. That's your voice mute. All right, let me turn you.
Can you hear me
You
now?
talking right now?
Yeah, I'm talking right now.
Oh my God, I knew this was gonna be hard. Um,
You're gonna have to figure it out.
that's up. That's up.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna take you out and click the link again. Let's see if we can figure this thing out.
All
It
right.
makes no sense why I can't hear you. Remy Ma, that's my sister, y'all. Tiana, I got Tiana. Come back in and click that link. Let's see what's going on. Once again, anybody can join the live stream. Okay, it says Q, show on stream.
Can you hear me?
You there?
Yes. You can't hear me?
This is crazy.
Do you have me muted?
Audio output speaker. Oh, maybe it's me. Hold on.
Can you
There.
hear me now?
Yes. Okay.
It was you the whole time.
Nice to know. No. So have you seen this thing about Remy Ma?
Yeah, I've been watching it. It's been everywhere. You can't miss it.
And what do you think about it? What's happening with it? I'm
I just
like,
think Papoose is jealous. Papoose, he just jealous.
how's
That's it.
Papoose?
He missed Remy.
But Remy Ma
I feel like Remy got all the
moved
money.
on to this new Clarissa Shields girl.
And I heard she's just a bully to people that are not in the ring as well. She bullies everybody that's not in the ring.
Have you heard her freestyle?
No, I didn't hear that. I heard that she had one.
Yeah, she busted a freestyle. They've been posting about them all day. Here it go.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Okay. What's up?
You can hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Some people say I'm a killer. What? Jab to the mouth, then the shot to the liver. Ooh. Her man
That is crazy. A shot to the liver. That's crazy to even put in a bar. Let's go.
wanna take me to dinner. I call him what's the name? I don't even remember. Who? I know you nervous, baby. Okay. What's up? Some people say I'm a killer. What? Jab to the mouth, then the shot to the liver. Ooh. Her man wanna take me to dinner. I call him what's the name? I don't even remember.
Okay.
But now you with a boss. She's the worker, baby. Brokey. And I deserve it, baby. Cause ain't nobody give me shit. I had to earn it, baby. Yes. She don't like me cause I spend money. Now I'm in the real estate. I've been crib hunting. Flip. But now you with a boss. She's the worker, baby.
She said, I've been crib hunting. All right, hold on. Listen.
Been out and they been running. Saying they to go, but never did nothing.
So that means she broke?
In the Bentley Spurs like I'm Tim Duncan. Always been a head buster, yeah, bust head. Louis Vuitton red bottoms, yes, I love red. Been out and they been running.
So Remy Ma said she hung up the phone as soon as she heard Remy's voice and that she a scary little something supposed to be a world champion. Dog, Papoose got a type, and he got a tough type, I would say, right? No,
He got a hood type is what he got.
I'm saying Shorty look like Serena and Venus, dog.
That's terrible.
I'm so paid. I refuse to be broke when I reach your age. I don't turn down no fade. I put my foot up in your ass, both legs. I need some new haters. I don't see y'all. Where y'all at? Hey. I know you like to hate a bitch. What? Braveheart, yeah, I ain't afraid of shit. Nothing. I never hesitate to take a risk. Never. 5 fingers, close your hand, make a fist. Buy weave, make them pay, make them miss. Flat line, I ain't come to play. I know you like to hate sis. Never. No, I got it locked, Jada kiss. Ooh. I guess he wanna make me wifey or something. Hey. Kinda lock me down, gonna indict me or something. Okay. Now she on the ground talking spicy for nothing. His girlfriend mad, guess she wanna fight me or something. Sis. Never.
Okay.
So is it the girlfriend or it's not the girlfriend? I thought they were separated.
They are separated, or maybe you know how that go. They might be separated, but until they divorce, you know what I mean. They still dealing with each other. But man, yeah. This is messy. This is a messy little situation here. I don't even know. Look at this, and then you got tell Pop to unblock me. This the dude that Papoose allegedly knocked him out over Remy. Did you see the rap battle where this dude was battling somebody and he was talking about Papoose and them? That's one you got. I'm about to turn that on. We got to watch that too.
That's the one where, I seen that when they was at the battle rapping.
Yeah, okay. Tell Pop to unblock me. I want to holler at you. Look at it. They got pictures together. Come on.
Well, they separated. She can move on.
I swear I ain't help, but I swear. Hold on. I swear I ain't help but this tree up. Think he means put. Okay. Papoose claims he knocked out Remy Ma's alleged boyfriend and spent last Christmas alone with their daughters. But I guess that's why Remy Ma, earlier I showed Remy Ma put Papoose in the video. But it was a cryptic little video, a little yeah. And this is what he's alleging. While I was home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refused to do that because I wouldn't lie and say that I didn't knock this chump out. I still got the message of her begging me to lie about this knockout, but who cares? I didn't. He didn't throw one punch back. Super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position. Everybody saw it when I knocked him out. Remy woke him up. Went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughters. You could see she couldn't wait to lie about it again. Shake my head. Narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. Bars. Got you. Yeah, that's just messy.
I like him.
And then you see where this guy talking about, he was over there talking about, well, you snuck me. Like, I don't know. Team Pat Button got 67. Let's see. He said, why do y'all look alike? Yeah, that's funny. But I mean, it don't even stop there. They just got messy pretty much all day. And this is Clarissa Shields' ex-fiance who said, when I hit Remy Ma, don't y'all be on my nuts. As you can see, they bought a house together, rehab, sold apartment complexes. They've been doing some real estate ventures together. But I guess they have both moved on. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Did you see anything that I didn't see that I should be sharing with these people?
I've seen everything you see. I'm sure we'll have some more by morning, but.
Oh, what is this? Oh, Remy Ma shares footage spending Christmas with her family last year. Okay, that look like her daughter. Is that Papoose right there?
Is it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Responds to with footage of her spending time with her daughter and other family members on Christmas. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe that's him in the back. I don't know. Cute kids though. That's what's up.
And they
Routine
just
tap, save it.
just
Yeah.
divorced
So
already.
you think you think you said he's wrong? That's what you believe?
Just let it go. Just get the divorce and let it go. I wouldn't be arguing over somebody that I still don't want. That I don't want.
Get
What
the
we arguing
divorce and
for?
let it go. So you say so, but that's under the assumption that Papoose won't let it go, right? That's what you're saying.
Well, she making it seem like that.
Okay. I
I
think he's
mean,
also making it seem like that. Let's look. Easy to block Captain Legend. Papoose found out about his relationship with Remy Ma after Pat put a recording in device in Remy Ma's car. It gets messier. Let's listen.
Flash. The nigga knew a few months before our battle hit me and holler. The nigga knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but they knew. He knew 2 years ago.
By the way, there's no way that nigga went and bought these curtains in the background with that type of lamp and all that stuff.
shut
Ain't no
up.
way. I don't know whose house this nigga's in, but it's not his.
That's what you said.
Guaranteed.
I ain't gonna lie. Give me don't let the nigga cap y'all niggas up. The nigga been new. He been new. And I'm gonna tell y'all how he knew. So how he knew is that y'all nigga, the nigga that y'all think that's so thorough, he put a recording device in Remy's car. So how he knew is he was bugging her fucking car. So like that's how the nigga knew. The nigga's a weirdo for real.
That's not weird.
I was about to say, do you agree with that? That's weird to put a
That's
track
not weird.
hard to
That's
see.
his wife. She lied. I gotta do what I gotta do to get what I need so that I
This
can
exposes
confront
this
you.
even more. This nigga don't even have his own car. Why are you riding with her in her car, dog? Why?
Right.
Why did your curtains like this, dog? Like what the?
It's the curtains for me. The curtains is bothering me.
It's the curtains for me. This dude, easy to block, captain. Come on, dog. This ain't how no captains move. I don't care what nobody say. You ain't buy them flowers.
He
You ain't,
thought he came with some tea. There was no tea.
and then you got this Philadelphia Eagle hat on. This some niggas got to let it go, dog. Y'all niggas need to graduate to the some different hat. These baseball caps ain't doing it no more, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Like that. When niggas gonna keep it $1 here. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He bugged the car and you couldn't really hear me on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me. So that's how he knew.
Okay.
And it's not cap. I got all the proof. So as soon as he say it's cap, I'm gonna show him all the proof. I'm gonna just keep it $1 here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I'm gonna say I was under everything that basically is niggas done already split up already. Like motherfuckers was living on. Newsflash. The nigga knew of.
Okay, he's saying, I guess he wouldn't start messing with Remy till he knew that they split up. But it said, weird is you sleeping with a married woman. Now you're about to get folded like a laundry a second time. Is it me or do he sound like Chris Rock a little bit? Did he knock you out is the question. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Right. Same answer. I want to know. More than likely he did. He had every right to do that. It's his wife. Facts.
mhm.
He's saying all that, but not saying if he got knocked out. Facts. I don't know. Let's see what else. I'm embarrassed for all the parties right now. The man gossiping will never sit right with me. Yeah, this is they went too far with this one, man. They went too far. Let's see. Is it over with or what else? What am I missing? I seen about 8 different posts today. Shade Room don't spare nobody.
No, you gonna be on there.
What
Yeah.
is Tunisia?
I think it's a lot. It's a lot. It's too much, if you ask me, for these two black love couples to be putting all their business on the internet.
Huh.
They is a symbol for black love, and this is what we gotta look for. This is what y'all wanted. This is the couple that everybody wanted, the black love couple. And I honestly just wouldn't have said nothing. Okay, do what you gotta do. Say what you want to say. Who cares?
So
Who
let's
cares?
I guess Remy Ma tweeted this. I'm not 45 yet, but you were 29. And I'll just say this. You're not aging like wine. Shot. Again, though, I'm not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend, buy you some flowers and gifts. And he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his Cali girl this week. Ooh, Clarissa Shields versus February 2nd. Come get your ass whooped. Crash out. Oh, look. She like, come on, let's fight. And look, you making fake texts is crazy. I'm not a B. You can bully. You're bitter and mad. You making yourself look stupid. Just stop. And this is from her. Remy Ma, you was a fan of me. Stop lying. I'm mad hype of you. Congrats on making history. You represent for all the brown girls from the bottom that had to fight. GOAT. That just happens to be a woman. Yes, indeed, love. You a boss and you real. I respect it. That's how it always be though, right?
They a fan in the beginning.
That's how it always be. Every time it's some type of beef, you can always pretty much, they could just look in their DM and they have came across and said something to each other before, show some type of love. Look, y'all was a fan of each other. They said I shot my friend over a band, and imagine what I do to be that. I can't stand. I don't know what he talking about, but man.
Remy Ma, she shot her friend over that. That's why she was in jail.
Oh, that's what they talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Look, I'm like, I don't know what they talking about.
I don't think Remy Ma would fight her. I think Remy Ma would shoot her, but I don't think she would fight her.
All right,
and if that girl's hands is registered, then she shouldn't be fighting either because she gonna go to jail.
Look at her outside in these New York streets. Call me. Call me.
Mm-hmm.
You making fake text? Same thing? Okay. Remy Ma calls out Papoose. All right, yeah. So maybe she is a little sad, a little mad. I don't know. I don't know.
Some embarrassment.
It's everything on them too, man. I'm just like,
Paris.
You are a child in the system. Hear my words. I see you. I believe you. I know what you're going through, and I won't give up on you. You are important. Your future.
Hold on, let me read this. I am so proud to share that my bill, hold on. She can't even type. Hold on. I'm so proud to share that my bill, the Stop the Institutional Child Abuse Act, passed in the U.S. Senate unanimously today. All 100 senators stood for protecting children and youth residential treatment facilities, and I couldn't have dreamed of a more powerful moment to be able to impact the system that harmed me. I am still in shock that my lived experience among the powerful survivor community has been able to impact meaningful progress and change for the next generation of survivors. We still need this bill to get passed in the U.S. House of Representatives to be signed by the President Biden, but we are so close. I'm so grateful to the leadership of Senator Schumer, who has, but what's the bill about? That's what I want to know.
Is important, and you deserve every opportunity to be safe and supported. Congress, please join me in creating a world where all children.
Okay, let's look this bill up. That's what I want to know. Paris Hilton, bill. What? Yeah. Let's look this up. Hold on. I can't believe Tunisia and them ain't pop up, or Tika. What the hell Tika doing? She too busy.
They're probably trying to figure out how to get on.
Nah.
Because it comes up as a white screen. You got to copy and paste it into your Safari in order for it to work.
Let me see that. Let me see. I'm about to tell him. Let's see.
You ain't covered a Jay-Z?
I already did.
You did?
All right, Tiana, tell her go home. Look, Rashay. Grandma needs to be home. Oh my God. Okay, look, yeah, they being petty. Yeah, Tunisia. Let me see. Tika ain't responding to Nathan.
You don't know where Tika at.
Yeah. They get messy over there. Hold on. What is the all right? Let me just go to YouTube since they won't tell me. Paris Hilton bill. Oh, testify these dollars on troubled teen school bills 3 years ago. All right. We about to find out. We about to find out right down now. What is she talking about? I mean, salute to her, but I don't know what she's talking about.
No clue. I didn't know she had a bill out there.
Let's bring it up. Paris Hilton getting bills passed. Kim Kardashian's next. Let's see.
Nothing new.
Share. Boom. All right, let's get it. Let's see. Wrong one. Damn. Hold on. We got somebody else on here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. Paris Hilton testifies. Boom. All right, yeah, that's just me. Exit that out. And oh, that's you. There we go. Hold on. Boom. Dang, I did the wrong one. Hold on. All right, this is my first time going live. I don't go live too often, so I don't care. I'm allowed to mess up a couple times. Damn.
You'll get it right.
Okay, Paris Hilton testifies. Boom, that's it for sure. There we go.
Although Provo Canyon School marketed itself as a premier treatment center, as it was if it was hell itself was on earth.
That is Paris Hilton talking about her experience at Provo Canyon School in the 1990s.
Paris spoke on Utah's Capitol Hill today, where lawmakers are considering a bill to regulate schools for troubled teens.
Fox 13's Ben Winslow is live on Utah's Capitol Hill right now with that story. Ben.
Now, just moments ago, the Senate Judiciary and Law Enforcement Committee voted unanimously to advance this bill that sets some regulatory oversight on so-called troubled teen schools. These are residential treatment centers where parents spend thousands and thousands of dollars to take children with addiction, behavioral, and mental health issues and bring them to these schools where some of the people who have left these schools say they have been abused. One of those who testified today, the celebrity Paris Hilton. She has been pushing to have more oversight and even shut down some of these schools. She talked about her experience at the Provo Canyon School, where in the 1990s, she says that she was taken and abused at this school. Let's play back a little of her testimony to the committee.
When I was 16, 2 transporters woke me up in the middle of the night with handcuffs. They asked me if I wanted to go the easy way or the hard way. They carried me out of my home as I screamed at the top of my lungs for my parents' help. I was taken to the airport and separated from everything and everyone I knew and loved. I had no idea what was happening or where I was going until we landed. This was my introduction to the state of Utah.
Now, that was powerful testimony from Paris Hilton. We also heard from other people who attended some of these residential treatment centers, some of these troubled teen schools.
I'm assuming it's 2020 because he in there by himself with a fucking mask on. Can't nobody even hear what he's saying. Idiot.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear that. But yo, so I wonder what's going on with these schools. Like, I guess that's crazy. Her parents will wake her up in the middle of the night and have some people drag her out and take her to a school to, I guess, to try to make her. I mean,
Was
like,
she bad?
it happened because Paris Hilton is actually like, she was like 20 something when she became Paris Hilton, right?
The Simple Life, her and Paris Hilton and Nicole.
Yeah.
That's not they show just resurfaced. So,
but then you had Kim Kardashian coming up under them, right? Am I tripping?
Yeah, I think you're about right because I really ain't know nothing about Kim Kardashian until Ray J.
I guess that's crazy. I wonder what happens in those schools. What school did they say again? Let's see. Let me go back to that. What school was that?
Says that she was taken. Those who testified today, the celebrity Paris Hilton. She has been pushing to have more oversight and even shut down some of these schools. She talked about her experience at the Provo Canyon School, where in the
Provo Canyon.
Provo Canyon?
Yep.
Provo Canyon. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's look this up. Provo Canyon. Oh, yeah. Exposed. That's how you got to type on these things. Sketchy incident in Provo Canyon. Ooh. Hold on. School exposed. Since they want to pop up on here, let's see. Behavioral Health Center, Provo Canyon School. Ooh. Okay, we finding some stuff. Hold on. YouTube, where you at? Let's do our thing here. They could have took me to school, huh? The way I was acting. Let's see.
Yeah, he was terrible.
School of abuse. Dang. Oh, we're not watching 30 minutes. We need to wrap this up. Look at her. You think she look credible? Let's see. Uh-oh. When they start the video off crying like that, you know it's about to be good.
Hi, my name is Kim Brennan. I am doing just a short little video about my experience at Provo Canyon School. I attended Provo 04 through 06. I got out 5 days shy of my 18th birthday. So yeah, I was just there shy of a couple years. So I'm going to kind of do this in two segments. First being kind of what I witnessed, you know, things that I saw, and then second being what I personally experienced during my stay there. So I appreciate you taking the time to listen and share my experience with me, and yeah, we'll get right into it. While I was there, I noticed varying things with other students. Anything from over-medication, misuse of medication, down to, you know, even the PRNs or everyday prescribed medications. It was basically to make us as docile as possible. And I noticed that with quite a few students, and their health suffered from it, whether it be weight gain, weight loss, other things of that nature, and you know, those were never really addressed. It was more about keeping them complacent. So, and with that, I also witnessed a few times when they had what was called a Dial 9, which usually would result in a student getting tackled or restrained, either up against the wall or down on the ground. And I've seen multiple times where people have, you know, just huge rug burns or abrasions from whether the wall or furniture that, you know, wasn't really accounted for. And so I, you know, witnessed a lot of that. And not only that, but they wouldn't really tend to, you know, those afflicted wounds as well as accidental ones. So I saw that quite often, where people would just have scrapes and bruises nonstop. And I've been to another school where they did use restraints, and I've never seen anything like that there. So it's more about the method. And so with that, you know, just general things of that nature, but anything also down to removing all personal items, not having your own clothing, not having your own amenities, you know, anything of that nature, you know, not really up on the nutrition was kind of questionable. You know, it goes from the extreme down to the bare minimum. There are so many examples that one can give. And with that also I noticed, you know, which will kind of tie into me in the next bit, you know, staff and student dating was pretty rampant. I noticed probably about 4 individuals, I think maybe 2 to 1 staff and an individual to others, but there was between male and female staff and students, varying in ages, and you know, and that would go on quite consistently. You know, you know, that was between them and the individual. So usually when they were alone, no one can account for what actually happened amongst them. But it was noted that it was sexual activity. That was pretty common knowledge amongst the units. And I remember one of the staff was confronted at work one day. His name was Tim. I can't remember his last name, but he was confronted at work one day and he ran off, and he literally hopped in his car and took off. And he was one of the ones dating individual students. So I remember witnessing that. So that's just a little taste of some of the things I saw. And so now I'll go directly to me. And so generally in this video, I'm going to respect the students and the survivors that I kind of went through stuff with, and also respecting the laws of HIPAA. So I won't be mentioning any student names, but the staff are not protected by HIPAA. And in some cases, they've had their opportunity to give their side of the story and rejected to do so. So I will continue with mine. Basically, while I was there, I immediately pretty much ended up on investment. I think I was there 2 weeks before I ended up on the investment unit, which is kind of the strict unit, or, you know, trouble unit, or what have you. And with that, you know, I had my own kind of emotional kind of situation going on, hence being at that with the slab floor. And you know, because it's on investment, it's right there, it's so accessible. I think that was part of the problem. So, you know,
you see she clutching that vape in her hand. You see that right there? She got that vape in her hand. You know she trouble for real. She done been through some shit. When they hold that vape right there, like they don't even put that down, she been through something.
Times I'd spend days. I think the longest I spent was probably close to 3 weeks in there. And, you know, everything from not having my own clothes to not being able to go to the bathroom, not being offered water. They would often forget to bring a separate meal up to the unit for me. And, you know, I would be in a predicament where if I asked for help, they would ignore me. If I said anything, they just would ignore me, and I would kind of be left to my own devices in there. I even often took to noting where the sun was so I can actually know what time it was. So they would put me in there, and often if, you know, I wasn't agreeing with that option, it would turn into a very minor scuffle, and in which case I would receive Halidol. And while I was there, I received Halidol, I think it was 5 or 6 times. My parents only knew about one time and were not happy with that one time, but they were never called again. People have crazy adverse reactions to Halidol. It affects your nervous system and your spinal cord. And if you have adverse reactions, it creates movements in your body that are beyond unnatural. Painful. For weeks, your muscles recover. And often you bite your own tongue. I mean, it's very interesting how impacted the physical body can be from that medication. They knew that. I was seizing kind of once in the observation room, and they didn't call any kind of medical services or anything of that nature. I think they threw me a sweatshirt from what I remember. But after, you know, a certain point, a staff member who seemed to be rather strict finally decided to say, hey, she needs Cogentin, and Cogentin will counteract the adverse effects of Halidol. Improper medical care. Working that unit, I believe at the time she went back and forth between orientation and investment, and her name at the time was Emma Norton. She is since divorced and remarried, and now is Emma Robinson, something of that nature. And I didn't really, I didn't really have the greatest mindset when I was at Provo. It's, you know, I'm 32 now, so I've done a lot of work, but it's hard to admit. It evolved into her just approaching me on more of a physical level. And then eventually we were what would be considered to be in a relationship, physically, emotionally. Now that I'm 32 and I'm older than she was at the time, it's revolting. It's revolting. And I've had to do some internal processing on that, and it's taken a long time. But I was 16 and she would have been 26, 27, 28, somewhere in there. And so I've passed that age, and I could not imagine dating somebody in high school. It's revolting. So that's kind of where I fit in that situation also. Miss Norton in the school department was in on the loop. She knew something was going on, and immediately my education went downhill. I wasn't able to attend school. I wasn't able to do assignments or projects that required working with other people. And overnight, she immediately tried to, you know, pretty much dissolve my high school career. Not that there was much of one, but, you know, that, you know, once she realized it mattered to me, also that my education mattered, then she was a hindrance from that day on. And that was at least over 1.5 years of my high school education. So, you know, it's interesting how it all kind of comes together. So, yeah, I will check out, you know, I don't know if I'll get any comments or anything, but I will try to answer any questions if I do. And
all right, what's your reaction?
I think all those schools do some type of stuff to you. I think they have to try. Well, I don't think that it's right, but I think that they do things to you physically, mentally, emotionally, to drain you, to hurt you, and try to treat you wrong. I think that's the best way, the best outcome to get what they think you need. And I don't think it's right.
Okay, hold on, let me change.
You don't already know what them people was going through, so why make it worse?
Provo Canyon School. Hold on, let me type that in. Provo Canyon School. Let me get that updated. Okay, Provo Canyon School. So when she started off in the beginning of the video, she said that they didn't allow her to wear certain type of clothes. Then she was talking about from the food. Then she was talking about she wasn't allowed to come outside and all that stuff. Do you see anything wrong with that?
Yes.
You do?
Can't I? Why can't I?
Because I'm thinking like she's stuck. If her parents are sending her to that school, It's because you need to strip away that type of stuff, what you wear, what you might eat, and the times you might eat. They need to strip you from your regular routine and what you were used to. Hey, I think I need this. Y'all need to come up and feed me this. I want food at 11 p.m. You know what I'm saying? They're like, no, you ate at 8. Like you eat.
Oh yeah, I mean, I understand that, like a set schedule.
I'm saying if it was a sketch schedule, but I'm saying like I think these schools are designed to. But then she got into talking about the medicine and all that, which I feel like is a big problem. And I feel like that led to her actually being mentally abused. She said she was dating somebody who was 27 and 16. So I feel like that's a big problem in these school too. They know that these kids are problematic, and for their parents to actually send them there, they want them to be corrected, but at the same time they will be manipulated and abused. I mean, it's like it goes, for the most part. I remember I went to the FCA camp. It was a Christian camp in North Carolina. I went there with Keith Tyler,
Yes.
and it was a great camp. I love it. But it was just like when it was time to go to sleep, they like, hey, you're not
Lights
allowed
off.
in the room. You stay in this room until tomorrow at this time. And they actually had somebody in the hallway. And now I'm looking back at that, I'm like, well, that was actually probably completely necessary. Oh, hold on, wait. We got somebody. Nisha B. Hold on, where's she at? She ain't got her camera on. She ain't got her camera on. Hold on. I try to turn it on. She ain't got her camera on. Nisha, she'll join whenever. But yeah, I do feel like yeah, they will take advantage of you in these type of situations, and you can clearly see she got that vape. I sped it up to about 1 × 2.5, and she was moving a lot and doing all that. So I feel like they did actually do that on her. But would you ever, you think it'd be wrong to send like
Absolutely not.
if mommy sent me to one of them things and you said I was bad though. So if mom
So
sent me,
what?
you would have looked back down on her.
Get a whooping. You getting a whooping. Nowadays, these kids don't get whoopings. So yeah, they gonna run over you, do what they want. Back
Nope.
then, you just needed whoopings. You can't turned out perfectly fine.
So
I
guess
think if you went to them camps, you probably would have some issues because you probably would have been beat up, chained up in a room with just walls, 4 walls, and that's it. You would have been in there having a hard time and probably would have messed you up mentally.
Okay. Look, we got Tanisha. Yeah. I got 2 or 3 in here. What up, Tanisha? You can hear us?
Yep, I can hear y'all.
You can hear us? All right. We going on. We on YouTube Live. We on Facebook Live. Like Facebook Live be hating. We ain't gonna, I don't know. They don't be clicking in too much. But YouTube, we gonna get lit up on YouTube, man. But yeah, we was just looking at Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton just got a bill passed in the U.S. Congress about these schools, like these schools that come and take you in the middle of the night and try to correct your behavior and do all this. But with this lady we was just watching, she said like they wouldn't let her wear what she wanted to, talk to when she wanted to do that, and eat when she wanted to. And
Wow.
well, that's kind of the point. They're trying to take you out of your norm and bring you onto their program so you can change your behaviors. But Tiana said that's wrong.
I said I wouldn't have put you in it. I want to put you in it. I understand that they're trying to do like a military background and straighten you up that way. But if I'm beating you and withholding meds and doing all that stuff, then yeah, that's a problem.
Okay. And all Paris Hilton was saying was it needs to be regulated. That's all she was saying. Even though it's private and all that, I think a lot of those flew through the 2000s, the 1990s and stuff. You see those type of documentaries where people set up these programs where they try to correct the kids' behavior and they end up nearly always abusing medics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But let's say you ain't seen it like any of them was just terrible bad. If Meek was just acting crazy, would you say?
Look, he talking.
Jasper, you're going, bud. We're sending you off, bud.
I'm going to your house.
Oh,
Coming to your house.
Move. Oh, you gonna go to his boot camp?
yeah, boot camp. Basically, it's like boot camp, but they described it as the school of abuse. Like she was really out here, Paris Hilton crying because her parents made her do it. But after this, she actually went on to be Paris Hilton. You see what I'm saying?
Well, Well, I guess it could have benefits. It could be. I guess I don't know. That's kind of scary to even think about it. But nowadays, some kids really might need that.
Right.
'Cause
So
it's
ask me about
they out of control.
have y'all seen the thing about Jay-Z?
He did it.
I don't think I have. I ain't been paying really too much attention to
He
it.
did that to Foxy Brown. I knew that years ago.
What did
Years.
he do?
He raped her when she was 16 or something like that.
Oh, yeah. I did hear something about her age and stuff like that.
Yeah. She gonna act like, oh no, you know he did. You even said it.
Who said it?
Foxy Brown. She the one that came out with it. She did it.
Oh, they did say that she was sharing cryptic text about that. She's like posted a story about that. Hold on, let's see
It
here.
happened. Jay-Z not gonna admit to it.
All right, let's listen to him.
Jay-Z is staying on the offensive, going after not only the attorney who filed the rape lawsuit against him and Diddy, that would be Tony Busby, the attorney, but also the accuser. And he has filed a new motion this morning, which we're going to get to in a moment, but basically he wants to level the playing field with the accuser. But first, we got to start with this response that Jay-Z had to the allegation. Catch you up real quick if you hadn't heard, but a woman who had filed a lawsuit against Diddy back in October, alleging that he had raped her at a VMA after party in the year 2000 when she was only 13 years old.
Right. Remember, this is when she allegedly was given a drink. She felt woozy, and there was Diddy, and there was a male celebrity who was unnamed at the time, and also a female celebrity.
Well, that unnamed celebrity is now named. She refiled the lawsuit on Sunday. She and her attorney, Tony Busby, refiled it and named Jay-Z as that unnamed celebrity involved in the rape. Jay-Z's response is extraordinary in that, look, we've seen all these lawsuits against Diddy, dozens of them now at this point, and frequently his response has been to deny it, but to say nothing else. Jay-Z went way more than just denying it. He did do that, but then went directly after the attorney. Part of his statement said, "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt from a lawyer named Tony Busby. It made me want to expose you, Tony Busby, for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity." There were other shots at Tony Busby in his statement where he called him an ambulance chaser in a cheap suit.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is, and if you've heard Tony Busby's name before, it's because he seems to always find his way. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but he seems to always find his way into the big case, Charles, right? I mean, if it's Travis Scott, if it's Deshaun Watson, the NFL quarterback, he's always involved.
So Jay-Z had that strong response.
Yeah.
Tony Busby isn't backing down, and in fact said that he denied that there was any extortion. He said, my client merely reached out and wanted to have a confidential mediation.
Right.
Now, I got to say, I don't know what that confidential mediation would be about other than money. Right. But his point is the letter itself did not make any request for money.
Right, though I'm sure that was coming.
Yeah, it sounds like Busby's response was a little bit disingenuous. The confidential mediation would be where they would broker a settlement and not have the issue go public in the way that he did. He also mentioned that Jay-Z has sued him, and that got us thinking. There was a lawsuit, an anonymous lawsuit filed against Busby alleging extortion.
Back in November, yeah.
That's right. And now Jay-Z, in his recent motion that you referenced earlier, has said, yeah, that was me, because when you sent your demand letters to me, I then went forward, stood my ground with an extortion lawsuit against you, and now if you're going to continue this whole spectacle, I want the accuser's name out there as well. She shouldn't be able to sue me as a Jane Doe. He says, fair is fair. This is this is retaliation for me standing my ground when you tried to extort me, and now let's just get it all out there.
Right. So the follow the beats here. First, Diddy is sued.
Right.
The unnamed celebrity, and at the time when we covered that, we thought the fact that they didn't name this person sounded like they were probably reaching out to that person to try and get a settlement.
Right.
Jay-Z says that is exactly what happened, and when he turned him down, he thinks that the only reason they have now refiled this and put his name in there is retaliation for Jay-Z suing Tony Busby for extortion. So this is going around and around, but a very strong denial from Jay-Z.
It is, and it's look, we've seen, and not just in this Diddy situation, we've seen a lot of cases in the past where celebrities have been accused of wrongdoing. This hardly ever happens, Charles, where you see the person under fire, the celebrity, fire back, and at this intense.
All right, what y'all think so far?
He did it.
Yeah, I wouldn't reveal my name either. What they saying is happening to people, I wouldn't want them to know my name either.
Definitely not.
So what y'all because here's my take on it, I would say. Okay. If you hang around 4 crackheads, what will people assume?
You a crackhead.
Okay. And Diddy, for long periods of time, we've seen him on Ellen. We've seen him on all these places talking about tapes and throwing it out there, talking about his part, even on Madagascar. Remember when they go through the jungle, they hear the music, and they finally get to the middle of the jungle after they done drifted off, and they see all these animals going crazy and doing all that. And then Chris Rock says, man, this is like a Diddy party. You know what I mean? All over the place. Like, I'm like, bro, you got too many pictures with Jay-Z. You're way too close. It's like it's like me hanging out with Rod. If they was like, yo, Ronnie got caught doing this, and this, and then you ask your Rod, and he'd be like, I ain't see none of that. I'm gonna be like, come on, bro. You're lying.
Yeah, you're lying.
He's doing it. You're that close to him.
You saw something.
So
Yeah.
if this came across you and you was in a jury, is it guilty or not guilty as of right now?
It depends on the evidence that's brought forward. I need more to go off of besides you're suing him for being raped. Like, yeah, like where's the evidence? He might have done it, but if you don't have the evidence and stuff, it's gonna be hard to convict him. He got a lot of power.
So you don't believe all women who say like they've been raped.
I do.
You do?
Yeah, that's like you wouldn't believe me if I told you I did.
But I'm saying like Jay-Z, like this Jay-Z, and they're talking about from the year 2000, I believe.
Okay, then you got these girls going coming after Chris Brown and them too lying, and then you end up, seeing that they really are lying after you get the evidence. So that's why I say it's all about the evidence and what's brought forward. Like I can't sit here and be like, Jay-Z guilty. I think he's guilty for like Foxy Brown and things like that. But this new person is not trying to reveal themselves or say anything, give anything. It's hard to be like, okay, yeah, he's guilty. Give me something to go with.
Okay. Tanisha, what you doing? Or you
I had
going
to plug my phone up. Phone's about to cut off. But yeah, I would give them the benefit of the doubt. But like she said, you need a little more evidence. Like it's not saying they crime wolf, but some people can just jump on the bandwagon. Like, let me get a little piece of that too. They ain't asking for no evidence. Put my name on the list.
Because I'm trying to get on,
proof? What type of proof would it take for y'all to convict Jay-Z?
Some physical evidence, something, a text, a video,
something like that.
Something incriminating. You got to have something.
Give me these details like this Diddy stuff that's been going on. I'm going to say Tory Lanez's dad was right this whole time.
About what?
About Jay-Z and Rockefeller.
Oh, okay. Tory. Oh, I remember that. I remember his dad came
And
out.
Megan should go to jail. Free Tory.
And then you look at the, I believe Jay-Z was 27 when he started messing with Beyonce at 16. Did y'all see a problem with that?
Yeah, that's around the same time he was messing with Foxy Brown.
Okay, but also y'all remember back in the day, right? I'm talking the 2000s, like listen, back in the day, you could be 15, 16, 17 messing with somebody 21, 22, 23, and parents would know about that, and it wasn't just, you know what I'm saying?
So you're trying to say that it's okay that R. Kelly was abusing Aaliyah, even though her parents and them knew about it.
I'm just saying that's a tale of the times. Back in the day, it was obvious. Like, listen, R. Kelly was 20-something. Aaliyah was so young, and the
around the same age,
dropping them off at R. Kelly's house, talking about further their career. Come on, man.
I think the parents should be in jail, not the money running dry. That's a whole another live that can take an hour or so.
Yeah,
that can go deep.
They should be in trouble too.
Yeah, that could go deep. Tory Lanez and Megan, you could take that on because Megan lied. So
it's like pimping your kid out, basically.
That's exactly what they did. And I'm sure some of them did the exact same thing. I don't know if Beyonce's mom did, but she knew Jay-Z was gonna go somewhere. That's why she with his ugly ass. Because there's no other reason. I just don't see why. Why? I can't look at that every day. I can't look up at that every day. No. Wait.
Okay, let's look at Kim K, because old girl definitely picked out Kim K. What's her name? Chris?
To Ray J?
Her mama.
she definitely pimped her daughter out, right?
She did.
But you see about the time, like they didn't care as long as it was money or if it was monetary or they was able to profit from it in some type of way. If it was beneficial, they would let it slide. But now that it's no longer beneficial or this or that, like it's over with. You know what I mean?
Which is weird. Who wants to do that to their child for personal
Well,
for some gain?
Here's a lawyer who made a good point. And it's only like 2 minutes. So.
What Sean Carter's doing here, it makes no sense to me.
Uh-oh.
Sean Carter, i.e.
Hold on.
Jay-Z, gets named now as the main defendant in a rape case out of New York by trial attorney Tony Busby. We're seeing Sean Carter come out now and defend himself online, putting out statements. The thing that pops up is not immediately innocence and guilt. It's how did it get this far? Carter starts attacking Tony Busby, saying, hey, he sent me a demand letter and he's trying to extort me. Well, newsflash, and Jay-Z's people know this, that every lawsuit starts with a demand letter. Everybody gets put on notice that they have a claim and gives them an opportunity to resolve. Now, if you believe in your innocence, that's fine. But here, what does innocence have to do with this? He has too much exposure going forward. These are heinous allegations. He even says it himself. Now you're getting tied to Sean Combs, who's indicted and standing trial for racketeering and extortion cases, just horrific stuff, RICO violations. And now Carter's brand is being brought into this, is being alleged that he raped a 13-year-old. I hear you. I understand the defenses if you're Sean Carter. Hey, 24 years ago, you have an anonymous source, an anonymous victim. It looks like it's just a shakedown by an ambulance attorney. Well, look at it on the other side. Do you really think Tony Busby, who's a powerhouse trial attorney out of Houston, Texas, who's taken down monster verdicts and literally just got appointed by the Attorney General to take on investment firms on behalf of Texas, moves forward on a lawsuit if it's a bluff? It just doesn't make sense to me. You got to believe that Busby would say, hey, look, I'm not going to allow this case to come down to a he said, she said. Busby knows that the anonymous victim is going to have to be disclosed. They know this anonymous victim is going to have to take depositions. So there has to be more evidence. A bluff would be, hey, I sent you a demand letter saying that we believe you caused these injuries to my client. We're asking for this much money. You say no, and nothing happens. Busby didn't do that. He called his bluff and he took it public. And in fact, he went as far as to say, you know what, we're amending the complaint where we had you as celebrity A that was watching the rape, but now we have enough evidence and believe you were the one who actually committed the rape. Now, John Carter's team will attack that and they're going to say, you didn't even know what you were doing. But my point is, this can't be a bluff. And my point is, I don't understand what Jay-Z is doing coming out in the public. He's putting out these statements that Busby's going to use against him. Literally, Carter is saying he represents the heinous nature, he understands it, and that it rises to the level that it's so bad because it's rape that it should be a criminal prosecution. I could think of nothing better as a trial attorney to use those words against a defendant in a deposition. Remember, you're in the civil context.
So what y'all think about that?
I mean, I'm glad they brought forward the actual name, but I still need some detail, like the Diddy case.
Okay. Because Tony Busby is a huge attorney who only, like, literally, they said that the state of Texas appointed him to be like the attorney for attorney general type stuff. Like, he's up there. And if that dude was to take a bogus case, it would ruin his whole reputation. He's not doing that. So that's it. He's sitting on some type of evidence that hasn't came out yet. And then Jay-Z today, I think, within the past 48 hours, had told the judge, sent an extra thing to the judge, said, hey, get rid of this quickly, like as fast as you can. Stuff like dismiss this and blah, blah. So, you know, he's trying to work the judge behind back doors. So it does seem pretty bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jay-Z never really responds to anything. So now you want to respond to something?
That's another good point. That's another good point because they said, why did Jay-Z respond the way he did? Like
so quickly.
Started going in, and then that lawyer that attorney said he said that Jay-Z has sent people to follow him, follow his family, and do all this stuff and like kind of intimidate and all that. Like he said, you're not going to scare me on this. We taking this all the way. Like, just saying.
And that's why I will remain a John Doe, a Jane Doe.
Jay-Z knows who he is already. He has to.
Sure. He did it. He just wanted it on paper.
Yeah, he wants somebody just to prove it.
So do y'all think, let's just say that 13-year-old girl was ambitious and she shouldn't have been there, but she still made her way there and got there. Like she was just a thirsty little hood rat who got into the right circle and got to a party and got her train rain on her. You know what I mean? And now 10, 15 years later, she regrets it. Do you think it's that mistake that Jay-Z might have made is worth him going to jail for? Because I mean, she's 13. Why is she at the MTV Award?
I think there should be some statute of limitation on it. Honestly, I don't think you should be able to come 15 years later and try to convict somebody that happened 15 years later. If you was gonna do it, you should have did it earlier. I feel like there should be like a time limit on it. So I feel like that's just right there. It should automatically be like either you running low on money or something, or you just
should be a red flag.
So I feel like if she got the train ran on her or such and such or whatever, but you should be mature enough to be like, she 13 years old, bro. I'm not doing that. That's a child.
What you think, Tanisha?
I think it is waiting a while before you bring something up just to see if somebody else bring it up first. But you also got to think about the girl being so young. She's a child mind, ain't mature. You just having fun. You might have felt like you had a good time, but now as you grew older, you might just be more embarrassed to come out about it. So now you like, dang, I should have. Hold on, I got taken advantage of. Actually, I had a good time with some people with some money, but I actually was taken advantage of.
Right.
But she might have thought it was cool back then, like, oh, I was with Jay-Z, I was with all of them. But now she like, hold on, they actually took advantage of me.
Yeah.
So she might have needed some growing up to figure out what actually happened to her.
Because she was definitely trying to take advantage of them and the opportunity, the fame, the money. She thought, hey, man.
But then my question is, should she get in trouble for trying to take advantage of that opportunity and now trying to get money off of it?
Maybe. I mean, I think it's definitely wrong on both sides of the coin. But I mean, for Jay-Z being a billionaire with a Beyonce now and having daughter, son, and all that stuff, yes, I feel like it is absolutely a mistake and wrong if he goes down. I'm just thinking like, is it going to be the status of the R. Kelly's and the P. Diddy's type stuff, the Bill Cosby's? I think is it that type of scrutiny for Jay-Z? Because would y'all say Jay-Z is positive or negative for our community?
I don't even hear about him much no more.
Right, he ain't doing nothing for me, so I can't sit here and say
I really don't hear much about him. He been kind of in the shadow, like he been laying low, it seemed like. But he really he should have known this gonna come back one day. I mean, you got all this money. If that girl is still around, she's gonna come back. You should have known it's coming back. But you was the adult. That's just how they gonna see it every time. You were the adult. You knew better.
Okay. And I'm thinking since they said it's a civil suit and not like a criminal case yet, it's a civil lawsuit. I'm thinking she came to him and was like, I want $250 million, like 150. If she would have came with a reasonable number, I'm sure they would have paid it, swept it under the rug, signed the NDA, over with. She can't come back and try to sue him. But I think she asked for something crazy, like not going or none of that shit. I want 150 million. You know
so can anybody just be like, yeah, I was at one of these, this happened at this place and time and I was raped and I can come forward? Can that be just one of those type things? Because that's like me saying I was at the party and I was 14. Now I want to sue you for about 50 million. Are you gonna hush, shut up just to throw it under the rug, or are you gonna look at me like I ain't never do nothing with this person? Like, are you actually going to try to?
The thing is, they ain't gonna remember.
True.
They not gonna remember. They gonna give you that 50 million until you going back where you at, going about your business.
Right.
Because they gonna be like, I don't know, she might have been there. Shoot, just shut her up too.
Right.
They ain't gonna remember.
All right, well, look at this question. Should Diddy be locked up?
Yes.
Why?
Absolutely.
Why?
He got too much stuff.
Too much evidence is on him. It's just absurd.
He got a lot going on. The Cassie stuff and
What did he? Why is he in jail again for Cassie? He's in jail for beating
No,
up.
he paid Cassie off.
I mean, yeah, I was about to say that got settled, but
Why is he in
yeah.
jail right now? What is it? Why is he locked up?
I thought people came
Didn't
forward.
he have like some people? He was.
You want to know who to
sex
ask that
slaves and
to? Is your
stuff?
dad, because he knows all about the case from A to Z.
That dude, the United Healthcare CEO, I know why he's locked up. He killed somebody, but I'm like, why is Diddy locked up?
Didn't he have
Be
some
locked up,
sex
and he's a flight
trafficking going
risk.
on?
Yes, they said that too. The trafficking, and he's a flight risk, so he does need to sit down because he can just go to another place and not be touched.
Yeah.
But he got too much baby oil. Too many women have come forward and said
He
that.
just think he untouchable, then, and that's the thing.
And all the stories, the security guards and the people that's been around him, the stories that they have on him and what they've seen. Then watching the Shine documentary. I'm not a big fan of Diddy.
So is being a pervert and being like a sex addict or whatever he was doing and all that, is that, you think that should be like a crime to where he should be
You're doing
locked?
it to kids, yes.
Oh, he messed with kids?
Yes.
I know
Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, some boys.
Aaron Carter. Yeah.
Usher, I think.
That little white little girl he had in his thing that said that was his daughter.
Oh yeah, he had her in there.
Yeah, I don't even know where she went.
Okay.
I
So
don't even know about Usher. I know Usher's mom came and got him though.
But as far as just the Diddy parties, y'all think he should be in trouble for them?
Yeah, you have kids.
I'm saying, if you come willingly to a party and you stay for the after party, knowing, and you sign an NDA saying you won't say anything about this party, do you still think you should be criminally charged for these people that decided to come to your party, stay at your party, and sign an NDA at your party?
If you slipping stuff in their drink and they wake up with their booty hole hurting, yeah. Yeah, something's wrong with that.
It doesn't even matter if you sign an NDA and you stand for the after
I didn't
party.
sign
It
up for
still can
that
be
part.
right. It can still be illegal, the things that you're doing behind closed doors. Just because it's an
Right.
NDA does not mean that it makes it not illegal.
That's like saying just because if I wanted to go to the Freaknik back in the day, I signed up to be raped on the interstate. Nah, just because I'm there, my Daisy Dukes don't give nobody the right to do that to me.
Yeah. Did you watch that documentary about that?
We started it. I didn't finish it.
Yeah, they was like dudes was running up on them, putting their fingers in places where the sun.
Yeah, they was doing a lot.
Stuff. Yeah,
It became more than what it was supposed to be. And it shouldn't have been like that.
I'm mad. I missed it.
Yeah, it was a good documentary. It just sucks how it ended. People got just too greedy. It just became too much.
Right.
Okay.
I wish I could have went.
Okay. So who's
Maybe in the beginning when it wasn't so bad.
Yes, I wanted to go and experience it, but not that kind of stuff.
who's worse? Y'all went to Black Biker Week. Knock it off.
Yeah, that was not like that, but at least we
Not
have
at
to
all.
go there.
It wasn't. Biker Week still happen?
They do, but it's very restricted, and they didn't
They go
take
to
a lot
Florida
from
now.
us.
Yeah, they go to
Yeah.
Florida now.
They probably done did too much shooting and killing now. They like, all right, y'all niggas
They
don't.
take a lot. They be blocking off the strip. And they only give us one side to ride down. They start doing a lot.
All right.
They made it not fun.
So who's worse, P. Diddy or R. Kelly?
They kind of neck and neck.
Yeah, I can't even say who was worse. They both did bad. They both. Off top.
It's
I
the
wanted to
whole
say
thing with
I wanna say R.
underage
Kelly.
people. The whole thing. R. Kelly did so much. I'm like, y'all kept all the evidence just sitting right there for him just to watch it.
Yeah, but the girls willingly came back with R. Kelly.
Yeah, they
He
did.
let them go. They kept coming back, and their parents gave them
Yeah.
to him. The money went dry, and that's
Yeah.
when the parents wanted to say something.
I agree with that.
Now, Diddy, you
money,
took
yeah.
it. Diddy is, I don't know about Diddy. I'm gonna say R. Kelly just because I'm an Aaliyah girl. I'm gonna say R. Kelly off rip, but I think the parents should be in jail as well with R.
Yeah.
Kelly. I don't think it should just be a him thing.
That's why I'm about to
Diddy, I just don't know.
law really, if they pimping out their kids to like celebrities. There's really no law or nothing to really protect the child in that situation because they can easily say, "Oh, she wanted to go over there" or something like that. But you think say that all the parents should be in jail with R. Kelly and P. Diddy, if that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you took it. Why are you taking your 14-year-old to a R. Kelly concert 3 rows away from the stage? What was that for? You are a whole dad. What are you doing taking her there?
I ain't gonna lie. R. Kelly, come on. He said, "My mind's telling me no."
And age ain't nothing but a number. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Body's telling me.
He was raped by his sister, so his mind is messed up already. That right there, he should have been getting some help.
I say R. Kelly, he couldn't read. You know that, right? He
still can't.
He couldn't read the room. He couldn't read the law. I'm like, I'm telling you, he couldn't read the room or he couldn't read the law. So that's what I'm thinking. Like R. Kelly, like, yo, but my mind's telling me no, but my body telling me yeah. And then he says, I don't see nothing wrong. Like, yo, he was telling me all the time. I remember I was in Huntington when I first came across one of his little peeing tapes, right?
I seen the whole tape. I was like, what in the?
I remember the VHS. I remember the VHS.
Yes, I probably still got it.
Yo, they were selling these things on the street like it was like
it's somewhere.
It was him. They both bad. R. Kelly just recorded this tape.
So did R. Kelly's sex tape?
It was
was that like a stepping stone, so to speak?
I'm gonna have to say R. Kelly's worse because we've seen the tapes. I haven't seen any of Diddy's tapes. They say they're out there. We haven't seen them.
We haven't seen them, correct.
R. Kelly's, we seen you. I seen you piss on that little girl.
Yeah.
I've seen what you've done.
Still got the memory in my
it's not funny, but I see it right now.
I had the VHS.
And
put
she
that
was
in
doing
your
that
room.
little.
Yep, honey, that little
That
swirl.
little wine she was doing.
Didn't look like she was in too much trouble there, huh? Didn't look
She
like
was having a good time.
Having a good time.
She wasn't held against her will.
You had people even in there yelling his name, Kelly. I mean, if you had something wrong, you could have said something. You're like, Kelly,
They was in the background talking.
Right.
And then people I heard on the radio today how people I guess still talking about mad at his I guess ex-wife for keeping his last name and stuff. But what she made a lot of sense. What she said made a lot of sense though. She said, if my kids got to go through this BS as Kelly's, I'm going through it with them as Kelly's. So that made a lot of sense. She don't want to change her last name.
The daughter said that she was molested by her dad. So R. Kelly molested the daughter, I believe, is what she said. So I mean, R. Kelly, you're a little bit worse because I just don't know how P. Diddy is having these kids, but you're doing things to kids as you're making these kids. Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah. You got daughters. You wouldn't want nobody doing it to your daughters.
Right.
Oh, so R. Kelly got sentenced to one saying 30 years, the other saying 20 years. Y'all think that's pretty accurate to sit him down for about 20, 30 years for that?
You say for that like it's nothing, but
he did a lot.
Be there. He didn't take these people from their house, drug them, and make them do that. They parents handed their child over to R. Kelly in favor of being famous, rich and famous, going on tour for some career, and he just pissed on them.
Yo.
Oh. I mean,
I guess.
The parents should be in there too. I do. The parents should be in there too.
Okay.
Right.
Or they should split that sentence down the middle. Y'all do 15, I do 15.
Right.
Grab 3 of these
Or
years.
give him some. I can't even say give him probation because he gonna do the same shit again.
You like
So
y'all nigga. How much y'all want to bet he gonna come out of jail and still can't read, nigga?
He can't read right now.
He probably could have got off on some stuff and saying he couldn't read what was going on.
Right. Shoot, I was just signing stuff. I honestly think Diddy and Kelly are loving jail right now. It's right up their alley.
Well,
Diddy like boys.
Oh, hold on. Did y'all see that video of that gay dude? Did y'all see that video when he said he went to jail? It was like heaven.
Oh no!
I bet it is.
But I bet it would.
This was.
I mean, that
Everybody gay in jail. That's why they keep going back.
This was wild. Oh, this nigga was like, I had the he said I had the finest niggas in the jail. He was crazy.
He had a good time. It was vacation.
Honey, that ain't nothing but a vacation. He probably wanted to go back.
Oh yeah, let me show y'all this clip right here. This one is right.
Take it. Stop it.
This clip is off the chisel. Hold up.
Don't turn it up. See?
Tunisia, you ready?
Yep, go ahead.
Prison in detail, and he basically went on a rant.
Come on, this nigga want to go too. Knock it off.
I will play you said rant, and then I will give you a small summary afterwards.
Prison was so much fun that I ended up doing a whole 3 years. Don't quote me on it being fun, because I'm supposed to never ever say it. My mom actually told me never ever say it. Now I'm saying it in the interview. I enjoyed it. Like, I know that it's not like normal for somebody to say.
Look at this nigga's shirt, first and foremost.
He made that.
All right, here we go.
They enjoy being in prison or jail, but I enjoyed it. Imagine going to like Disneyland. Like, imagine like we be seeing all these men like on the streets or in the hood or like blah blah, and they're just not accessible because there's bad out here. Why guys don't want to? Because there's some bad out there and they like pussy, so they ain't gonna fuck us. But imagine these fine ass behind bars, never able to even smell the scent of some pussy, but all they get is
your pussy.
Okay, comments.
I still don't know why they call it
and
that.
so that's honestly what made it fun for me. Like, I really I milked it for all it was worth. I was only supposed to do a year and a half, but I ended up doing a whole 3 years, and I was getting down silly by the finest. Like, oh my.
Were you forced to be sober there too?
No. I was a bad bitch in prison. Like, prison was like fun. I was fucking on the hottest and the most powerful in there. So yeah, they were bringing in like weed, cell phones, all that shit. And I would get a piece because my throw game is silly. So I give a nigga his neck, and he would give me his left organ. Like, it was silly. So no, I never went without anything. Like, I remember I had.
Essentially, he came online to say, I loved prison. I was the baddest bee in prison. Everybody loved me. They made sure I was fed. They made sure I had the devil's lettuce. They made sure I was tilted and lifted whenever I wanted to be. And all I had to do was give them the Nico, you said my throat getting crazy.
All right. Yo, that clip was wild though.
Yeah. That was, yeah. He had a good time.
So niggas in jail be like, they be gay.
That's why they go back. They what you come out here? You can't get that out here. You're gonna be very, very, very much judged.
You can't get that out here. What you talking about?
You got to worry about family. You got to worry about your friends. You can't just be who you want to be. You can go to jail, and then they gonna get what they want because they want, like he said, they want something from you.
It's out here in the street. You talking about?
Huh?
Let's go to the water.
You know how many undercover brothers is out here?
Dude, they don't want to watch me go to sleep.
You know what? Oh, my bad. You know what? You actually right, because I remember y'all had told me some stuff about some folks I've been hearing about in jail. See, Charleston, that's the thing about Charleston. It be super small, so everything just get out there and
everything.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you might be right about that. Some folks don't mind jail. They be like, hey, all right. You know,
You
they
be like, damn, aren't you tired of going back? And they just like, I'm going back again. Okay, you not tired again? This is your 7th time.
Yeah,
they missing somebody.
Right, dude, what is going on? You can't say the world is too much for you. You can't say that because you already been out here for a while. It ain't that different.
That really made me think though, like people really like they don't mind going to jail because they like no rent, free food, and a bunch of dudes in there. Like,
and nowadays you get an iPad, you get your phone, you get a system, get a flat screen. Yeah, you get everything.
But I guess if you like other men, like, yo, you ain't got to worry about fighting nobody or none of that. You ain't gonna get bullied or nothing. You like, hey, come on. If you think if a nigga try to bully you gonna take it as flirting.
All you got, they be cheesing in the mug shot. They ain't even mad to go back.
That's crazy. Okay, now we know something.
That's how you know.
I ain't seen that. Wow.
Yeah, I seen that. I said, wow, this a wild boy. He said he got the finest niggas. What? They got this nigga off the weed. Y'all remember this? Y'all see- hold on, let me pull this up.
You remember 012?
See?
Your hair was
This nigga's in jail, right? He think this a whole woman.
brown.
I remember. Honey, I was in a
can't tell.
completely different space back then.
Nah, it's nice now. I like it. You always did like to switch it up. I can move if you want. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was wilding back then. You remember Larry?
No, Larry.
Yeah, Larry. He used to come around with Kevin. He went to Southwest.
I think so. I remember Kevin. He was loud.
Larry came with us to the movies that time. I know you remember the movies. We used to get freaky in there all the time. Remember that?
Quiet.
Oh, don't act, girl. You know we used to get it in. Hey, where you stay at now? Hey, man, what's your problem, man?
No problem. I said I can move if you want.
I ain't ask you to move, nigga. I'm trying to talk to my girl. You acting all weird and shit.
Yo, girl.
Yeah, man. Yo, this is my ex Lisa, man. We used to talk back after my mom's kicked me out the house. You know.
My nigga, that's a man.
What? Nah, man. This is my ex.
Your ex-girlfriend a man. Why you think she in jail with the men? She'd be on the other side. Nigga, you gay.
Nah, I mean, she...
Boondocks.
So you think I'm gay?
No,
This nigga gay as hell.
Shut the hell up, man. Y'all niggas is tripping. I ain't gay. Y'all niggas fuck guys up in here anyway, man.
No, that ain't gay. That's just jail. You was on the outside fucking booty hole.
That's
Sexuality
just
is a
jail.
spectrum. You can really do whatever you want.
Nah, that boy gay as hell.
I'm gonna stab your whole ass when we get upstairs themselves, man. Nigga, sit down.
Johnny, calm down.
Everyone get shut the fuck up now! I know what y'all think she is, but I ain't on that faggot shit, man.
Tell me y'all have not seen Atlanta, man.
Atlanta is my show.
That shit is stupid, man. That
Bro,
shit-
I have not seen that.
you gotta watch it. It's on
I'm
Hulu.
gonna have to watch it.
Yeah. Nigga, that's a man.
Nigga, you gay. That's off Boondocks.
And then he said, but then you listen to it. He said, nah, nigga. He said, when you messing with dudes in jail, he said, nigga, that's just jail. But he said,
Exactly.
nah, fucking with that.
Right.
So, man. So yeah, y'all right about that. There he is. Well,
I'm
woo.
about to go eat.
You about to go eat?
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, cool.
I'll be back.
I'm about to close out anyway. I just wanted to test
All right.
so we can get y'all on there because I'm gonna start bringing y'all one more.
Please
Yeah.
do. Give me something to do.
That was good. That was nice.
Call it family business.
Yeah, in the last 2 months, Ruffle Feathers TV, with it streaming on now, we did about close to 40,000 views. I almost already got 4,000 hours. So it's about time to start getting paid off of this. They're gonna start putting advertisements on it and popular panels on together talking about subjects and all that stuff. So yeah, if y'all follow Ruffle Feathers TV on YouTube, you're gonna see a couple of videos, man. Some of them up like 10,000 views, 7,000, 6,000, 5 people watch these, man. So we, but I would love to do it with y'all. Put y'all on here and get y'all's perspectives on these topics. I think tonight was a good night. I think people are gonna watch.
Yeah.
I already got like 800 subscribers, but it's only been like a month and a half. So I'm like excited because we're gonna go. It ain't even been a year. It ain't even been 3 months. It's been 2 months. And if we had 800 subscribers, past the 4,000 hours, over 50,000, 60,000 views, like it's going up, man. It's going up.
No way to go but up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we're gonna start putting y'all on here. Yeah, I got my sisters on here. Yeah, Tika gonna be funny too. We put her in here, Rashay and now we're gonna get about we gonna
everybody on here.
That'd be hilarious. All them opinions.
Business. That might not be a bad name for this. Family business. Yeah, just coming on there. Cause I was thinking knock it off. I don't know why knock it off.
That's your favorite slogan.
Yeah. We're gonna think of something, but this is gonna go. We go because we already got the content. Now I figured out how to make it work. We in there, all right? But I love y'all. And
Love you.
thank y'all for tuning in and hopping on here. And yeah, man. Till next time.
All right. See you next time.
In this
Love
stream.
y'all. Good night.
Love y'all. Good night.